This is a Diamond Select? What is up, people? Welcome back. If this is your first time on the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all of our content. We do a lot of videos on collecting, everything from Hot Toys to Funko Pops to statues, and I in particular really love Star Wars stuff, so I generally do a lot of Star Wars stuff. So if you're into that, please subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't be disappointed with the videos you see here. So this is what we're looking at on this video right here, the Mandalorian 1/2 scale bust by Diamond Select. Now this one I was lucky enough to find out in the wild at my local comic book store, but if you're interested in picking this one up, you can get it over at Collector Zone. You can use the code MCE and save yourself a little bit on the purchase, so definitely check them out. And you can also get this at Big Bad Toy Store. So you know us big boys buy our big toys at Big Bad Toy Store. You can check both those links in the description below. The Mandalorian 1/2 scale bust. All right, I saw this in the store and I was like, what? Yo, this thing is dope. All right, this box, let's take a look at it real quick so you guys can see what it looks like. It's got a nice gloss appeal to it. You got what you're looking at right here, the Mandalorian himself right there in the front. Over in the bottom in a nice looking Trajan font here, we got in gold the Mandalorian 1/2 scale resin bust. This is part of their Legends in 3 Dimensions series. It says that they're on the side. And then you got the Star Wars logo, the Mandalorian, and you got some stuff there written, Disney. They only made 1,000 of these. This is number 669 in the series. So let's get this thing out of the box. Alright, so there is no assembly to this, but this is how it comes right there in the foam. You see it's wrapped in plastic and everything. Okay. It's got a very nice weight to it. There it is. Woo! This looks dope! There it is, guys, the Diamond Select, man. Wow, this is the Mandalorian bust. 1/2 scale bust. This was done in collaboration with Gentle Giant when the two companies formed together. So I can understand the quality level on this, why it's so much better than the average piece that I would get from Diamond Select. My God, this thing is really, really nice. Very awesome details on this piece. So there's not much to it, it's a bust. So we're gonna try to talk a little bit about what this thing comes with. All right, so you get a certificate of authenticity that comes with the piece right there. All right, number 669 of only 1,000 that were made of this statue, and you get the Gentle Giant brochure that invites you to join the guild and shows you a couple of their other products that they have going on there. So you get that as well. All right. But we're not here for advertisement. We're here for this right here. Woo, baby, this is nice. All right, if you guys don't know who this is right here, you all have been living under a rock. This is The Mandalorian, one of the hottest TV shows out on Disney+. That show is awesome. I love it. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. I heard that they're supposed to be dropping the season 2 trailer maybe today. So you might see another video from me today about it. So I can't wait for that. This is of the main character, Din Djarin. The Mandalorian, otherwise a bounty hunter in the universe. So this is a bust right here. I don't normally collect busts. Normally I collect full-size statues, but when I saw this one in the store, I thought this one had something special about it. It's got a lot of weight to it. It's a resin piece. This thing is very heavy for the size, so I thought that was really cool, and I like the art style of it, you know, with the rifle coming on the back, and then you have that cape flow going around like this. I think it gives it a lot of balance, and I love this, you know, pedestal that they created here, which looks awesome as well. It gives it that nice technology feel, you know, something you expect from Star Wars. So really, really cool what they did with the overall design of how this is done. So really nice work there. Not much to it really, right? You know, you don't have all of the other stuff that goes with it. So really what you focus on is the paint and the details that they put into this. There's nice texture work going throughout the cape, So I think that's cool. Gives you good separation and contrast with the smoother areas of the metal, of the armor. I like how the straps are done here. I really love what they did with the rifle in the back. This wood stock right here is painted to look like wood, and it does look very realistic in that sense. They give you some nice details here in the rifle back on the gun, so I think that looks good. So there's lots of weathering and effects that they put into that I think is done very nicely. The armor that he's wearing here is the armor that he had at the beginning of the TV show, so it's the non-Beskar armor, and I like that they got some dents and weathering along in there. I think they could have done a little bit more to push that a little better, maybe giving this a little more texturing in there, or a little bit more dirt in the paint. I think would have been nice, just to give it some more depth, you know. But otherwise, I think it looks really good. The armor here has some shading in it too, so it gives it a nice effect to it as well. So I think that's done really well. The cape, like I said, flows over here, and then you have the portrait of the Mandalorian himself. So I think that's done really well. I think they could have added a little more gloss to the helmet, you know, and I may actually take and go back over it and put another clear on it, just to give it a touch more gloss, just because it does have a slight reflection to it, but not enough, I think, to give it a full contrast from the suit. It does have a little bit of a dull appearance to it. But they did add a lot of weathering, which I think looks really good. So there's weathering all here in the edges, and there's, you know, looks like damaged areas and dirt and grime, especially up here in the back of the helmet. I think they did a great job with that. So I think that looks really good. The high gloss here in the visor is done very well, so it gives you a real nice contrast to the helmet. So I think that looks really good. There's just some things that I've noticed in the custom helmets that I've seen, like from Anovos, and then also the one from EFX, that I think is done really cool. That these side panels and then the back panel here is actually a different color than the rest of the helmet. So I would have been kind of cool if they were able to add those kind of effects into it to make at least the helmet look a lot more like the real thing, you know. I think that would be neat, especially since there's not really much else going on with this piece, so your main focus is the helmet. So I think that's cool. But it's only $200, so for 200 bucks, you know, what I'm getting right here, I think is a steal. I think it's a really good deal with what I got. Let's see about the size and everything, so you guys can know if you can display it. It should be very easy to display in any display, really. So at the top of the gun is the highest point. It's only 11 inches tall at that point. And then the width is about 12 to 13 inches of space is what you're gonna need. And depth-wise, you're looking at about 8 inches. So this will fit in any display that IKEA sells. And I think it looks really good. I think this is gonna look cool with it displayed with some of my Black Series figures, maybe, or you know, maybe have it next to like the helmet once it gets finished. When I get that back, I think that'll look kind of cool as well. I don't know yet. I'm trying to decide what exactly I'm gonna do with it, but I really like it. I think it looks cool. I think they did a great job. Awesome job, Diamond Select. Awesome job, Gentle Giant. Really like this piece. My first bust. Really happy with it. So as always, guys, this is the part where I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the Mandalorian bust? Which bust would you like them to see? You know, which one would you want to see be done next by these guys in 1/2 scale? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, guys, may the Force be with you. Keep it marvelous.